spirit leaving his body.
You're trying to what? You are trying to what?
And now he's gonna explain it and justify
I'm gonna slap her in the mouth. The ghost mouth.
She'll knee you in the ghost groin.
I want to hug her.
She will turn it around into a headlock and start trying to strangle you out.
I can't do anything. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Sorry?
I don't know what came over me. I would like to offer you
There it
this
is. There it is.
A token of my
Kushladora,
goodwill.
hey man.
And
Wait, you
give her
whip
boobs
it out?
back?
yes, I'm gonna place
Wait.
my hands where they go. Then like put them back
She
on
has
like
them.
they're there.
No, she has them.
Well, now she has more.
You don't actually have her skin. It's not with you. Sorry.
All right.
You don't have ghost boob skin with you.
I'm gonna say, what can I do to make it better?
Find a way to get us back.
All right. I need how many gigawatts?
Okay.
Yeah,
She
I don't
sighed
know
at
how to
your,
get us back.
she
We'll
sighed
work
at
on
your
that.
stupidity and scene. Okay.
Can I
so,
drop the mic and walk away?
Nuclear Stomp is asking
Alpha?
if we're gonna have to turn into Ghostbusters and capture Scarfito.
Long story short, no. Alafa and Gargantius, what are you doing?
So I'm carrying Bolt's body, and I'm heading towards what I think is old Neverwinter.
Blaster,
So let me
what's
get
going
this
on, man?
straight.
How you doing?
Just before dusk, you were walking through the streets of a city carrying a corpse in your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's set up to
it's
set up to
looking
delay.
About it.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
They probably see this all the time.
Give me a D4, please. All right. You do not happen across any guards on your way, so nobody stops you, nobody asks any questions. Actually, one person will ask you a question. Someone who is wearing vestments. Give me another D4, please.
That's wearing what?
Okay. All right. Hang on.
Nice, Blaster.
Somebody who is wearing vestments, as if perhaps they belong to some kind of clergy, walks up to you and rests his hand on your shoulder. And yeah, sure, why the hell not? His vestments are gray, and he is wearing he's in the vestments. He's not wearing anything fine. There's nothing rich about him. Nothing that indicates wealth of any kind. Doesn't look like he's like dirty or filthy, but he's clearly not well off in any way. All that he has aside from his robes is a single very thin metal chain with looks like a holy symbol hanging from it, and it is a skull. And he says,
He does.
"My
If you want
son,
to see his cam, you should check out his channel,
can I help?"
which it's listed right here.
I'm gonna just say father because I'm assuming he's a priest anyway. Father, do you know where I can bury my friend?
Yes, I do.
Can you lead the way?
He nods. One moment. He okay. He will beckon towards a building, and two more in robes will come out. they will gesture and will lead the way towards the center of town. They will actually take you to a specific spot. I don't know if I had a chance to fully explain to you guys, but New Neverwinter is the way it is because Old Neverwinter was destroyed. And it is essentially the whole center of the town is Old Neverwinter because New Neverwinter was built around it. So he will take you to the outskirts of Old Neverwinter where there is... when I say destroyed, I mean the buildings were basically laid to waste. Most of what's there is either ash or rubble or rotting away at this point. But there is, and it's a plain. It is literally a plain that stretches out for miles, and you can see where the city just kind of extends as a circle, as a torus around a circle. Around this circle of destruction and of nothingness, except for just rubble and ruin. You think you might see, the occasional building out in the middle of the destitution, but for the most part, it's waste. And he leads you to a spot that you probably wouldn't have walked to. You probably would have walked out into another specific area if you just kept walking straight, and he kind of leads you aside towards a place that does look like it is being used as a graveyard of sorts. And although it looks quite rough, it looks like it's just kind of being used as needed.
Blaster, this is Dungeons and Dragons. Right now, we're just waiting for. Nima is taking Bolt's body into town to try and find a place to bury him.
Say, how do you wish to proceed?
Can you say a few words? Oh, well, I guess I should say a few words.
That would be best.
I'm sorry, Alafa, can you go first? I'm kind of, full of emotion right now.
Well, I could always cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on you and take away some of that emotion if you feel unable to continue.
No, I'll just be a moment.
Alafa, can I get a religion check from you, please?
Yeah.
And you too, Gargantius. That's sufficient.
I hope so.
Nuclear, that's... Yeah.
Oh, geez, I didn't see your roll. I just saw Gargantius. You fucking nailed it. All right. Jeez. All right. Olafa knows a whole hell of a lot about Kelemvor. And Gargantius knows...
Wow.
Olafa, Kelemvor. Right. Wolf, I should say. Wolf, since you rolled a fucking 20... Wolf, I'm going to say you
get to make your own religion.
you know the history of Kelemvor back to the time of Troubles. Which in this timeline was about 150, 160 years ago. Ish. I never quite... I'd have to go look. Do you know that history, Wolf?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm just... In character, you know that stuff.
Yes.
Obviously, not all the
Nice
details
CP.
clearly, but what would be public knowledge? Gargantius, Kelemvor is the god of the dead. He is the one who essentially presides over the passage of souls to their final resting place. He is actually known as being very fair. There have not been, throughout the history of this world, there has not been a presence of a god of the dead who was always, shall we say, fair or not evil, frankly. Quite a few gods of the dead that had passed before were nasty, horrible, twisted gods. Kelemvor is actually known for being quite even and just and gives souls their due. He is well respected amongst all peoples.
For me, my favorite pizza is that buffalo chicken we had.
Usurping me anyway.
couple times now.
Which
It's so
is
good.
why honorable and brave mortals rarely fear death.
Precisely. So long as you have
Shijima!
a
It's
place
a
to
close
go to, he will
playthrough.
pretty much make sure you get there.
For a little while, just with members of Archetype.
So, okay.
Some of my fellow streamers, but
So you know you have nothing to fear.
in the future, we'll be opening
Olafa,
it up
were you
to
going
people.
to
So.
say something or
Keep in
or
touch,
what?
I guess.
No, I'm not saying anything yet.
Or you can
All
check
right.
out Roll20.net. I'm sure there's lots of open games that they have.
Gargantius, he just shakes his head.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Bolt. What can I say about Bolt? When I was a kid, he called me kid a lot, but when I was actually a kid, I mean, he taught me how to fight. He taught me Dwarvish. He taught me a lot about things. And somewhere along the way, I guess after that horrible torture that was the Chamber of Horrors, stuff went wrong. But I'll always keep what he taught me in my heart, and I'm gonna miss you.
I remember the days when I was a young kid growing up, looking in the mirror,
You're not. Nope.
dreaming
Shut up.
about blowing up the
Nope.
rap crowd, make money,
do I
and
mute
chill
you?
with
Dead men
honey.
don't talk.
I'm done.
How do I mute? How do I mute? You're dead.
I'm done. I'm done.
Dead, don't speak. All right. The
No, of course
three
not Steel Blade.
priests
That's terrible.
will take the body and will
That is
lay it
absolutely
into a hole in the ground, and they will begin to chant rites. And after about 30 seconds, they will all look up sharply, simultaneously. And the one who spoke to you first, Gargantius, will turn around and look at you and say, "His soul is not here."
What?
And we're going to call it a night.
Boom!
Perfect.
Good cliffhanger.
It's because he's trying to rape another ghost.
Yeah, he is. In ectoplasmic form. That was wrong. Okay. I will get you guys' counts for gold and such from that. Everybody go up to the next level. Fuck it. Take
me?
Actually, no, I tell you what. No, let's be fair. Let's be fair about this.
Gold gets nothing.
Who needed the most to go up?
Me.
No,
I think it was
needed more
Alafa.
than
I'm pretty
you.
sure it's Alafa.
Me.
So Alafa needed, what was that, 450
Yep, 450.
to go up? So everybody just take 450. No, take 500. I was going to give you 500 anyway. Fuck it. Take 500. Everybody take 500. Including Bolt.
What about
Okay, for 500.
Because Bolt
Obsidian
has
This is
portal
2400.
posts? Do you want to allot that too?
Say what now?
Like, I know I made like one or two posts.
Oh, we need to go over those before I actually give you credit for them.
And
Got it.
So-
sorry,
Please,
Get back
please
to us on
email.
that.
Please email them to me, and I will review them.
Okay.
And I will tell you. I will tell you how much experience you get.
so we went
For
up
this week,
500
or
points.
Gargantius, send me what you have updated. I will look at it, and I will say add X to your current total.
Got it.
Paulina, what were you saying?
So we went up 500 points.
Yes, 500.
So
Everybody
Gargantius,
take
that
500.
puts you and I at 2425.
29.25?
2,400.
You should add 500. You gotta add 500 now. So 29.25.
Oh, maybe I didn't add the 500 from before.
Yeah, you didn't. Because we
Okay, and what's the next level?
27. Oh yeah. So what's
Funkies, what's up?
Yeah, what's the level 4 XP?
2,700. So you have.
No, I mean we just broke it, so we need to know the next cap.
Oh, you need the next. Okay. PHP.
It's in the PDF. You can do that offline.
Night nuclear
Oh,
stuff.
it is.
Yeah, it is. It's in the PDF, but
It's
not
okay,
right now.
Funkies. I knew what you meant.
It is
I see it enough.
6,500.
Okay.
And at 5th level, everybody's shit will go up by 1 because your proficiency bonus will go up to a +3.
Oh, why does that happen?
Okay. And at 4th level, everybody gets their ability score improvement.
I get how much XP you said?
500.
Q, on the ability score improvements, I was reading through the guide, and it looked like you could take a feat in its place.
Exactly. That's precisely what I was about to say. Way to go, man. Step on me.
Okay. You just asked.
Nice, Funkies. Well, hopefully it fixes soon.
Let's see where
It might just be with the demo.
So yeah, the rule is you can either take what is it? Is it increase one? I think it's increase your ability scores. Okay, you can increase 1 ability score by 2, or 2 ability scores by 1. That's your strength, intelligence, constitution, blah 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 blah. Or instead of doing those, you can take a feat. And a feat, they're a lot rarer in this edition than they have been in times past. And they are a lot more powerful. So for example, let's say you took the feat of, in Gargantius' case, you take Great Weapon Master. It is a full-time benefit, is always on your turn when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. You can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action. He always gets that at all times. Also, before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you are proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add 10 to the attack's damage. Feats are hefty things in this edition. There aren't that many possibilities. There's only a few pages
Interesting.
of them. If you would like to make a custom feat, that is a possibility. However, I would suggest that you read through the feats that are there first. Make sure there is nothing there that will give you an approximation of what you're looking for. I would definitely encourage everybody to read through the feats rather than just taking the ability scores, because unless you really know that you really want that ability score for something very specific. Generally speaking, though, in my opinion, these feats are a lot more useful than having an ability score raise.
Did I hear
in
you
my
say
opinion.
that's at 5?
Say what?
Did I hear you say that's at 5?
I don't
The
know what
feat?
you heard. I don't
The
know what
feat.
you heard.
You're talking about we get a new thing at 5. I
No,
thought you were
at
talking. Then you
4.
talked about
At
feats.
4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Oh, we
So-
get that now?
At 4, at 4, at level 4, you can either take an ability score increase or take a feat.
Right. So Gargantius and we have to look into that. I don't know who else leveled up to level
I
4.
didn't.
Everybody leveled up. I'm gonna say even Bolt leveled up. Just in
Even
case.
though you gave me 500 XP and I did not hit level 4 from that.
You should have.
I'm at 2025
Oh Jesus.
after I added
No, you
500.
forgot to add the 500 from
But
that
even if he
thing,
took
so
the
you should
500,
have-
it's not 2,700.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually
yeah.
he actually is under. I thought Alafa was the least, but no, Bolt is the least in terms of
I
XP.
told you.
Well, fucking stop missing things.
A few minutes, Steel
I
Blade.
missed one.
You missed
I
a
missed
raid call
one
You
meeting.
missed
meeting.
more than one.
Missed a raid call meeting. We
You-
took XP
you-
from that.
You missed quite a few.
God.
you missed quite a few.
high. Decreases your
No,
DKP.
What
Yeah.
page
Two.
is the feats on?
This is
All right.
interesting.
Well, I'm still not
154
leveled.
if you search for it
All
in
right.
the PDF.
Everybody, I'm changing it. Everybody take 575.
Okay, so I'm at 2600.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You
so
were
that puts
you were
us
at
3K.
Math check.
You should have
Math
been,
check for me, please. I can't math.
Bolt. You should have been at 2125.
I
What's the
can't
XP
math
next
for
level?
shit. It's so bad. All right.
You suck at math.
Okay. Now I'm at 2,700.
It's all.
What's the
Still,
XP
I
next
normally
level
don't
again?
stream on Sundays. It's just
6,500.
it's random
6,500.
for the next couple weeks because we had to move our D&D
Okay.
session.
Looks right, right? I can't change my level though, so.
Oh, you can't?
You have to go
Like
to
a
class.
We've been playing for
Yeah, it's
2
on the
hours
class
now,
page.
almost 2.5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It
pretty
didn't
much
update
done.
my
We called
overall level.
cutscene, so right now this is just taking care of some preliminary stuff.
Then you did it wrong.
I
'Cause
went to
just
class
updated mine.
and I typed in 4.
And hit tab, and then go back to core stats.
Who got that last hit? That was Strife. Strife got the last hit.
No, Olafa got the last hit
Didn't
with his Eldritch Blast.
you
No,
punch
no,
him?
you punched him.
You
That was
punched him. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I punched him, but it didn't kill him. I think.
It incapacitated.
Yeah,
him. That was
Shijima,
the
it's
main
a
thing.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would suggest checking out Roll20.net. There's a lot of
So he's
cool
actually
things
not
on
dead.
there.
Did anybody finish him off?
Didn't
not that
Olafa
we know
finish him
of.
off with an Eldritch
Mm.
Blast? It also
No,
hit-
that was
hit-
before your punch.
Or was that the time before?
Wait
That
a
was the time
second.
before.
Wait a second.
Let's just scroll up.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
So
my
here's-
hit was the last one.
Here's the
Alafa?
chain of events. So Alafa shot him down to 2 health. Strife hit him and knocked him out.
I need confirmation from people. Anybody who knew or saw this
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
scrolling up in
chat
chat.
channels or anything.
I'm scrolling up in chat in Roll20, and my attacks were the last one to hit.
Yeah,
All right.
Strife got the last hit because I put the hole in him, but he still had health left, and then Strife hit him in the face.
Jesus. All right. So let's see. I think the only people who actually damaged him were, I think it was everybody
Paulna didn't.
but Paulna, yeah.
Paulna with his wet boot. Wet boots attack.
All right. Bolt, your KD ratio is not looking very good right now.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you talk to me.
Oh, there are not a lot of open
All
groups.
right, guys. It's a night.
Is it? It looks like a day.
We, Bolt, you and I will talk. We will discuss whether you want to have a future for Bolt, and if so, we're going to have to probably have a group come to Jesus meeting of some sort. But right now, if you want to play in 2 weeks, it's looking like you'll need another character. Regardless, I think other people are. Well, no, I'm not going to say anything specific, but regardless,
Oh,
we'll make another character for you.
Well, I'm not opposed to the evil being vanquished from his soul. Just as an out of character, one of the scrolls that I have is a gentle repose, which will preserve his body up for an extra 10 days if Alafa has any sort of necromancy type stuff that could bring him back.
Nah,
You guys are
necromancy's not
fucked
going to
up.
work on this.
You know what? That jumps to repose. If you really want to do that, that might be a really fucking good idea.
Necromancy?
Or something to bring him back, right?
I mean, there's
Yeah,
better schools
but,
of magic that would be a lot more entertaining to bring him back with.
Yeah, but let's all remember that Q posted up a wiki thing for scrolls, and Paulna has to be able to cast the scroll correctly.
Yeah, I could still
With the
screw it
roll.
up. But it's only a second level necromancy, and I just leveled up, so I don't know how that affects my spells, but I might automatically be able to cast it now. I can look
Well,
into that.
I believe, I'm guessing warlocks have gentle repose. I'm guessing. I might be wrong about that.
I just need to find a wizard and force him to use Wish.
Yeah, because that sounds like a really good idea. Anybody who can actually cast Wish is someone you totally want to be trying to force to do anything.
Yeah, I'm right.
You should talk to the blind guy.
Okay, I'm actually surprised. Warlocks don't get gentle repose, so
No, we don't.
he doesn't get automatic success. Rogues, your spell table hits second level. Let's see, at 7th level. So you can, both of you, Alafa and Palma, you can both attempt to cast it. You just have to pass a DC, which would be 12. And
Right,
it's
so 13 is a success, right?
12 is a success on a DC.
Oh, okay.
DCs
that
you
table,
have to meet.
That table, though, that you sent, the link you posted up, it was DC saves is 13? Is that related?
That is for scrolls that you are using to attack. Like, let's say you had a fireball spell scroll, and you cast that. The person who you are casting it at, if you were casting it not from a scroll, they would roll a DC, dexterity save, to jump out of the way. But because it's coming from a scroll, they use that DC instead of whatever it was that you would give.
Gotcha.
Got it? All right.
Okay, cool.
Either way, I think perhaps that Alafa would have greater success with the spell scroll because his intelligence modifier is better.
Yeah, mine's 15 plus 2, right? What's yours?
For which one?
Intelligence modifier.
Intelligence. Let's see.
Well, actually, it's an
17
Arcana
plus
check.
3.
It's an Arcana check.
Arcana would be
Same, it's
like
based
my
off
total
intelligence,
arcana?
no?
Quick.
total Arcana 7.
Yeah. So he's got a pretty. He'd have a lot better job of. He'd have to roll less than a 5. He'd have to roll 4 or less, 4 or under, in order to fail that spell scroll.
Okay. So, I mean, no one knows what scrolls I have yet, but it's just throwing it out there. I have a character. It's a possibility.
All right. Good night, Reed. Good night, Bolt.
Bye, Bolt.
Bye, Bolt.
My overlay!
Have fun playing Dirty Ball.
All right, everybody. We shall pick up next week,
Night,
and
guys.
things are gonna get crazy. Well, things are already crazy. Yeah.
I should note that once it turns into the Mondays, that I'm gonna have to find a way to write my character out for a bit.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. There is another possibility that I can bring up to the group. We can always play a side game, but that's up to the group at large. And if people are like, "Oh, I'm liking my character right now. I kind of want to keep going," then we'll roll with that. But we'll figure it out.
I'm
Okay,
down to do whatever's good for the group.
Word. All right, guys.
All
Take
right,
it
have a
easy.
good night.
I'll see everybody next week.
We're not doing sign-off stuff?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. Wow, I totally missed that.
I mean,
Paul,
not
do
like
your
I
sign
care
off.
about the advertising across Megna's and Kia's streams and Nima's stream, but
Nobody comes to my stream
Yeah.
anyway. I have like
I'm
Yeah.
500
hosting
followers.
Megna right now.
I have 500 followers and nobody comes to watch my shit.
Me
I have-
too. Well, I
have
think
over
I have
3,000
600
followers
now.
and I have 13 people in my stream. Don't
So
feel bad.
it scales accordingly. It's
Yeah.
it's the same for everyone.
Every 3,000 followers you get about 10 to 15 people in your stream.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Palma, talk about you.
MegnaGaming here on Twitch. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and for the next few weeks for D&D, we're on Sunday night, 10 p.m. I will be here tomorrow. I go live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got a cool event coming up in the next couple weeks, actually, on February 6th, which I'll just promo now. we're gonna have the devs from Sunless Sea on, and on their launch day, so they're gonna be here for a dev Q&A, and we've got a few keys to give away and whatnot. They're gonna be answering questions. So if you guys want to see that, come check it out.
Awesome. Gargantius.
Hey,
Nima.
I'm Nima. I stream games sometimes. Been in a bit of I pick up whenever I have time, free time. Basically, I play a variety of different games. I don't know. I hang out in a lot of different streams, but when I do stream, it's good times.
And I am at We Bad at Games. I am the DM of this cadre of rogues. And we are not playing a whole lot except for D&D right now, but that'll pick up in the coming months when I get a new computer. Lafa?
I am Wolf, twitch.tv/logic_wolf. I've been getting back on my MOBA kick lately. Smite, been doing some giveaways with that stuff. I will be doing WoW 2 to 3 times a week, and Diablo when Season 2 starts, and some other games in between. I still got to do Dragon Age Inquisition and finish up GTA 5.
Nice, Blaster. It's
So
always
if you
nice to have a
want to hang
game
out,
that
Games
actually...
on Internet, Megna has the same currency.
runs.
I think most of us all use currency systems in our stream. Nima,
Yeah,
you use
mine's
currency
running.
Nima doesn't? Nima's a fail. Fail for Nima.
Why
But,
should
Harsh.
why
Harsh.
couldn't you?
Yeah, you
He
should look that
uses
up, Nima.
currency system.
Yeah,
So you guys
I
know
use
what all that's
suckage.
about. Suckage. No.
I just don't
Suckage.
stream enough for it to mean anything.
It absolutely means something. That's what kept you in my stream. But yeah, if you want, guys, come over, hang out, play some Smite, play some viewer games. I always love hanging out with my viewers and playing games with them. So that's me. I'll ramble at the end. Somebody
And
take over.
and you guys should also send Wolf some pizza, because I can't be 500 pounds on my own.
That
Hashtag
tree
500
stream.
pound Magna.
That tree stream.
How's that chair
Pretty
doing?
stream OP.
I need to find a bolt for it, but it's fine.
Here, hold on.
A bolt?
I got you, Magna. I found
We got
a
a
bolt that just
corpse.
fell off my chair.
We got a corpse of a bolt.
Hey, Magna, show us the back of your chair again.
What back?
Nice.
See,
You mean a
the
stool?
bolt is still stuck in there, but the knob snapped off, and then the whole thing fell apart. So
Hashtag 500
hey,
pound
Paulna.
Magna.
Tell everybody about that Cards Against Humanity.
oh yeah, so on my 1 year
jeez.
streamiversary, Q got together with some people. Who was it? With Chica, Mrs. Magna, anyone else?
There's those two, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, and basically made a custom Cards Against Humanity deck, a MegnaGaming deck, which had some interesting results. It was pretty, it was pretty funny. So we'll have to play that again, and we'll do a Mature Monday sometime soon.
Yep. We didn't even hit every card. Not every card came up. There were still some that didn't get used. So I'm thinking about doing that for other people too. But this would be interesting to have like Nima cards in Cards Against Humanity.
I think it'd be funny.
You like the most literal stuff.
Comments again about pudding and baby faces. Pretty much. That's the whole thing. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Bye,
All right, have a
everybody.
good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night. Probably gonna stick around and discuss feats. If anybody is sticking around.
All right. Guys, listen, thank you so much for hanging out. That's pretty much it for tonight. I'd love to put my cam on, but unfortunately when the browser uses it, I can't use it elsewhere. So that's it for me. I will be back Monday Eastern Standard Time to continue some shenanigans. We got a lot of crazy games coming up next week. But I think I'm gonna. I think we need to drop a host somewhere, just because. So let me pull up who's live right now. I know for a fact, you guys can't see my face right now, but I know for a fact that all you guys would really enjoy watching Strudel, QD427 struggle through doorways. Please, Stalfo, I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Success. So yeah. So let's go drop a host, and let's do a Megna raid, if you guys can. We're gonna do that now. Let me click this. I'll load this up in the background. Let the commercial go through, and then we'll see what's up.
I'm beginning to think
Oh, no commercial for me. All right, here we go.
that
Hosts.
there aren't any decent doorways. Guys.
Let's go. Oh no, I screwed up her username. Hold on. There we go. See you over there.
There's one for finding all the notes.
Okay, Megna raid.
There's a video one. No! No, 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 no. No, I'm done.
This is so funny.
Even with this. I'm so done. I'm completely lost. This is going to be the worst stream that any of you have ever seen, and I am so mad at Megna right now.
Alright, see you guys. We'll
I'm
see you over
missing
there.
something completely obvious.